officially made it on its first actual ride. I took it a couple miles on the road and kind of just rolled the dice and took it for a ride. It made it okay. It's definitely not fast like I hoped, but I kind of wasn't expecting too much out of it. But I had to take the shifter out and kind of come up with something. So if you see my nice Craftsman shifter, I took it and molded it to an actual strut rod, which is all like a Honda Civic. Let me turn my camera light on if I can find it. I don't know, I can't see, but yeah. Essentially, that rod is bolted to an actual broken ratchet I had. I just put a bolt through the actual, where the ratchet part would actually pivot, bolted to the side of the transmission to a bracket I made. It works. So, it only took about 80, so it definitely runs and drives and shifts all the gears. I don't know what the rev limits of the gears are by the factory, so it's not my Civic, so it's not going to rev to like 9,500, so it's kind of hard to judge it. It's obviously just all motor at the second, so I'll assume maybe next time I'll take you out a ride, I might just hook the nitrous up and hope it don't blow up. Definitely put my console back in because I don't like this shit all being open, but console's in the back seat, so once it all dries and don't blow up, I'll put it all back together. I need to buy a shifter, so anybody has a shifter for cheap, let me know. I want like a ratchet style or a B&M shifter with actually something better than my Craftsman bar. Oh, definitely have to address the exhaust too. It is too fucking loud. It sounds like I'm gonna blow my fucking eardrums out at like 60 miles an hour. So, I don't know if I'm going to try to take the headers that I have and try to flip them around and make them work for actual dual exhaust system mufflers. Or take the headers I have and try to go ahead and go turbo, or I don't know. I guess I got to figure something out. I'm not sure yet. I figured I got too far. The car was kind of acting stupid, like it kind of like once you take off, it had a stutter, then it will take off fine. I do have another computer. It only took me like a couple zip ties, and I gotta take 2 bolts out of the computer and swap it over to the old one I had. If it don't fix nothing, it only take me like 5 minutes to do this. So, worst case, it don't work, I'll put it back where it was. First, I got really see far. I just pulled the 2 bolts out of it. Here's my new / old one. This is actually the one that came with my swap. I never had it run, but I figured out why. The car didn't run a long time ago, and it was nothing to do with the computer, I think. But worst case, swapping 2 plugs, 2 bolts, try it, start if it don't work. No harm, no foul. So, guess let me swap it over and get all the way done. Alright, after using a little flathead to get the plugs off, I did swap it over. So, cross your fingers it does start. I haven't tried this computer, so hard to say if it actually works. I got all this shit that's zip tied in my dash list that is on the back of the car, so. I'd say that shit don't run. Let me go check everything. The battery is not big enough for this car. It's out of my WRX. So maybe it's just low on voltage. Oh, also, I did make a battery thing. This is kind of why I was bored the other day. Better than those zip ties I had holding on. Let me see if it's better. This ECU might not be flash. They told me it was, but people do tend to lie, so don't trust people even if you know. I'm gonna go with this ECU is not flash, so I guess I'm gonna swap back to the other one, which does run. That sucks. Alright, I went ahead and put the old computer back and zip tied it back up out the way. It is up in my actual, like, not fender well, but kind of. It was better than under the hood or somewhere else I didn't reach. I'm only gonna guess it'll start with the actual stuff that was in here. My voltage is still low. I don't know if my battery's dead or my jump box is dead. Well, obviously it still runs. Alright, that's the next day again. I went ahead and thought about it. I actually just unhooked my mass airflow sensor. It's actually just down here, but the plug's up here. I took that out, just took it for a quick ride, and it didn't do the bulb no more. I'm going to take it back down the road, make sure it just wasn't a fluke and it just car hadn't warmed up right or something stupid happened, but might be fixed. So if you have a bulb problem, unhook the mass airflow first, see if it fixes your problem. If it don't fix it, at least it only took you 13 seconds to unplug it. Alright, she definitely runs way better. That took about 90. I'm just not trying to get the cops called, so I'm gonna take this bitch over real quick. Alright, I'm back. It's a couple minutes later. I had to put my dash back together because it was gonna bother the shit out of me. With my wrench, it does actually shift like this. I just need to put a little boot over. No, I'll just take a piece of damn paper with a hole, primer over the hole. I don't have no mice or nothing crawling up there at night. There's been snakes and shit, so I ain't trying to have one in my car later. But overall, it did run and drive good. Next time I shoot a video, I'm gonna have it hooked up with nitrous. I guess I might actually hold the actual better phone and actually video for y'all so y'all can kind of take a ride with me. Guess till next time, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Have a good day.